Welcome back, YouTube, as the autumn begins to end and we're getting really desperate on trying to get production to really peak up. I'm apparently a lot worse on higher difficulties on this map than I thought I was. On normal difficulty, I don't think I'd be struggling this much.
Attention! Get to work immediately!
Yeah, we let the discontent go. They're discontent for good reason. $25 steel, 50 coal. Oof. Okay, I've got more medical treatment going on there. Foundry's on strike. You think you're on strike.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Alright, we got to Defense Engine 4. This will allow me to start doing safety improvements on various things. As well as the innovative things. Do the optimized materials first so we can save on things. We can keep these things running as much as possible.
All employees, leave your workplaces in order.
Sounds going to be the one that's going to have to get moved next. You got to the site. Well, 10 structural profiles will not be bad. Apparently, we are their last hope. Hopefully they don't fire me. Beginning of the end, change of plans. Temperatures will fall drastically. Deliveries will end on day 37, and I must finish the generator by day 45. I don't really need more people. Go ahead and send me those steam cores that I don't need. In case I need them. Preparing for the cold. Healthcare insulation, braziers to warm up buildings, and heaters. Hopefully we don't need it too much. How's the repatriation going? Get the rest of the dead, hopefully. Hopefully we stop making them. Another person probably dies, because of course they do. Okay, get back to the city with those resources, please. Okay, so 2 more hours on you. You're harvesting the last stuff that end anyway. You got quite a while on you, left on you. Where'd all my motivation go, guys? And people are dying. That's where all my motivation's going. People dying.
All employees, report for work at once.
I don't think that's worker safety. I think something's just really cranked up the sick rate. And the healthcare system just isn't dealing with it. Make them cheaper, please. Get to work there. Maximum efficiency. Yeah, work there. Oh, we finished one of the coal mines off, so that makes these even more important. Let's turn on one of you. Improve the worksite safety.
Attention all personnel, work is over for today.
He says that, but yet the work is going to continue. We need you to keep working. Alright, a bunch of resources just arrived. Just keep producing men. Transport arrived with the steam cores. Go ahead and just bring me 20 convicts. You're gonna go out and get food. Alright, so we now have the structural profiles for the first of the generator support frames. We need 2 of those. We're 2 days behind schedule, but we were able to catch up on that sort of path before, so hopefully we can keep catching up. The core itself requires 25 steel composites. That does mean, like that, we now have enough Q. So we got enough resources for the composites. We got enough structural profiles for the supports. So now we just need to find the labor to get it done. Of course, when we finish on this stage, we have to assemble it, which, okay, it doesn't need any more profiles. So we're not as desperate for wood anymore. We're going to be real desperate for steel, but we aren't desperate for wood. We're going to be desperate for coal. Okay. So wood at that point would only be for safety reasons. Which I suppose if we're using convicts and we're caring less about them, maybe we don't care as much about them.
To work. Remember to report slackers.
Okay, we're going true evil here to get this done. But the future city here must survive, so we're figuring out how to make that happen.
Workday is over. Remember to stow the tools.
Wait. Wait, redesign templates is behind in this case. Safety improvements. So let's start doing safety improvements. Let's get the profiles done. Safety improvements and the profiles done. Wait, you're not working anymore? You're not working anymore. Okay, so disassemble you. I need a different sawmill. Actually, I can probably... No, send another sawmill up. Actually, no, don't send another sawmill up. Ship them to work locations. In the center. Because we got so many places where we need workers. And we're starting to need less wood. We're gonna fall back to only using 2. Because I think we need a lot less wood at this point. Okay, another one of those is done, which means we can get the other support frame in. So I'm going to take all the convicts off of there, and the convicts are instead going to go on here. Actually, you know what? Safety is for people that aren't working on incredibly important jobs. Let's go ahead and build a 3rd prison. Our labor expansion is going to be mostly prisoners at this point. Generator, I need 25, so because the cost went down, it refunded them on me, so re-queue up the 4 of them. More people died, but we are avoiding some accidents. Okay, convicts finished the first bit. Convicts on to the second bit. Alright, we're day behind schedule, but I think the convicts working at like 100 something speed is gonna get us back on schedule. Alright, need to move that sawmill. Okay, move that sawmill. This sawmill's still good. You finished. You did finish. Okay, so for the moment we're gonna take you off because we're gonna leave the actual construction to convicts at this point. Whereas we're gonna keep the workers trying to supply the site. Okay, never mind. Got too many workers. Maybe we'll have the workers supply some stuff. Profile safety, yeah. Clear my throat. I think I unmuted a little too soon there, so you might have heard the last cough.
Rescue services, get ready.
We got more convicts arriving. And we're supposedly behind schedule, but to some degree I think we're closing up on our schedule as it is. Okay, so looking forward. For the next step, I need 50 of those and 20 of those. Okay. These just cost steel, these cost coal, so start working on these first. I need 20 of those, was what I worked out. 20 of those. Got 5, so we need another no. Got 0. Yeah, I know you can't start working until I assign a worker to you, but I can queue things up so the resources don't go to waste. I have to say, one difficulty layer down and working for the Union makes this far less lethal. Far, far less lethal. Okay, so both the supports are done. We can move on to the main task at hand. Safety. Apparently not a thing we need to pay any real attention to. And we're now ahead of schedule. Requires 5 steel composites. You know what? We find 5 steel composites? I'm on board with that. I'll give you them. In time before the bad event happens? Sure. No. Also, send me more convicts. Apparently they've been, dying. Oh, no, that's not an appropriate place for it. I need a security outpost in range. So I can just build a security outpost in range. Oops, I apparently let some convicts escape. Now we're at -10. So now I need to start contemplating actually providing some warmth for my poor workers. Although most of the buildings look fine.
Get to your workplaces now.
You know, we don't need the ventilation running. Turn the ventilation off. Alright, you're working the foundry, so go ahead and try to make that safer. Not even a law change anymore. We're not changing laws, we're just changing the regulations. That doesn't sound like that's a good situation for the poor workers here. So at this point, the structural profiles are mainly here for safety. So let's try to protect the few workers we actually have working on the work site.
All employees, leave your workplaces in order.
So here's the bad event. I did not have the composites assembled in time to prevent the worst form of the bad event. So you can see there was two choices down here. The workplace was safe, or if we'd done the fire dampeners. So we have to take one of these bad ones. Generator will be prone to malfunction, or the generator will be normal quality. Many workers will die. Don't worry, this was, well, not completely according to plan. Had I had the capacity to prevent their deaths, I would have. But I didn't. The real plan was to make sure that we had a constant flow of replacements. Oh, you're out of range. Wait, were you out of range? No, we're at a storing capacity for wood. Okay, that's a different problem. One that's actually a little bit easier to fix, to be fair. Okay, I need 20 of those. I have 1 plus 12 in the queue, so we want to go up to 19, possibly. Not quite there yet. We are 3 days ahead of schedule.
All employees, report for work at once.
Convicts can be prohibited from burdening the healthcare system. Okay. Now we just need to build the thermal hull. 25 steel exchangers and 10 steel composites each. Okay, so that's the 17 those we need. I will do is the workers come off, safety precautions come off, convicts go in. Over here, we'll assign convicts. And convicts go in with some work to do. Let me see. Do I have any other jobs around that will benefit from more workers? That one will. So we've got 9 more workers. Let's, oh, I need to save up steel for that. End of the toxic danger. Okay, so the toxic danger went away. Made all the workplaces incredibly safe in comparison to where they were before. Yeah, we won't fail, but that's because we've gone full evil. Okay, at this point, I don't think this is going to fail. So YouTube, presumably you're going to be joining me next time to watch us actually finish this train wreck of a difficulty. I will, at this point, I assume, hopefully, be actually finishing it. But see you next time.